When was the last time you played a game that completely blew you away? When I play video games, watch anime, or anything else, I'm always chasing that high. A consistent search for experiences that take me for a ride and never let go. Luckily for me and many Muv Luv fans, this series is a very reliable source for that experience, and Age does it again with Muv Luv Unlimited the day after 01. My Muv Luv Unlimited the day after impressions will assume that you've played through at least the original Muv, the extra unlimited arcs, because there are inherent spoilers that can't be avoided, so please play those first or read our review on them before you continue on with this one. If you want my thoughts on the release structure or the new engine, please read or watch the day after episode 0 impressions. After Alternative 5 screwed over the world, the not-so-emerald-anymore city of Seattle has become one of the few places in the world where life is sustainable. Along with Hawaii, these are some of the few places where the Japanese government in exile manages to survive. We follow Tatsunami Hibiki as he gets accustomed to his new life while trying to overcome his past tragedies. In episode 01, we see Hibiki get accustomed to a new home, Seattle, a new squadron, War Dog, new war mates in Miyono's Shizuku and Owen Ace, and a new dynamic in his life, working under Major Marimo and having politics thrust into his life. The last bit about politics is significant to your experience in the game. By this point, if you're still following Muv Luv, you probably love world building and politics, and the day after understands that. It goes, oops, all Muv Luv politics, and does a political deep dive into the precarious state of the Japanese Empire in Seattle. The day after episode 1 is best when talking about nation building, discussing the problems in the least areas of Tacoma, from social to geopolitical to infrastructure. The world of the day after is its strength, so to hear more about it in ways is always welcome, and to get this through an inherently political lens that tries to see events from as many viewpoints as possible is engaging in so many ways. The day after 01 for most of the game is a bit of a slow burn. It's about the same length as episode 0 but definitely didn't feel like it. It's hyper-focused on so many of the details of Japanese Seattle that it becomes easy to be overwhelmed. It starts fairly calm with low tension throughout the early part of the game, but then it escalates and escalates and escalates, ending in a bang. The day after episode 0 was a small, closed, and isolated standalone story that spiraled within itself. It was an incredibly introspective work that got your mind swirling about the political repercussions of the setting itself. But it ended by opening the can of worms. So how do you top that? Bigger, badder, better. Ready to strike back with more PTSD than you can imagine. Everything is bigger in episode 1 than it is in episode 0. The stakes are greater, the numbers are larger, and the ramifications are huge. The last hour of this game is incredible, and there are very few games that can wow you with the level of tension and spectacle like Muv Luv. In my eyes, after playing through TDA 01, I personally believe that playing through these games is as essential as the experience of the main trilogy itself. There are very few games that engage with politics as deeply as The Day After, and its experiences like 01 that remind me of why I played visual novels in the first place. I'm very thankful there's still more to come. I'm going to continue to 02 and provide impressions on that, with the full review of the entire package when I finish 03. This has been Noisy Pixel, signing out.